Hello everybody and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. I am doing a general monthly tarot reading for my beautiful Virgos, and this is going to be for the month of June, okay? So let's look at some of the planetary positions, or the dance that's going on in the sky, if you will. We have a solar eclipse on June 10th. We have Mercury going retrograde May 30th to June 23rd. So Mercury is going to go from Gemini backwards into Taurus. Then Saturn is going to go retrograde from May 23rd to October 11th. Saturn is currently in Capricorn. It's just going to take a couple of steps backwards into Capricorn, okay? Jupiter is going to go retrograde June 20th to October 18th. And Jupiter is in Aquarius, and Jupiter is going to go back to Capricorn. So that's as far as that is concerned. Let's take a look and see. Why is my ankle itching? Oh my goodness. Okay, my beautiful Virgos, let me see. So, where are we? Virgo. Okay. So I would say take a little bit of a break from your busy schedule. I think you're stressing out and that is affecting your health. So try to schedule some downtime where you can kind of chill and relax. As far as your career is concerned, there are definitely going to be changes, and there will be shakeups. I feel like this is across the board for most of the readings I've done, and when I did my astrology thingy, whatever industry you're associated with, there's going to be some shakeups over there, okay? Your concepts about how certain things are to be played, or the rules of a game, are definitely going to be changing with this eclipse. So I'm going to leave. Oh, I forgot to say, Mercury is, because we have the retrogrades, Mercury is associated with allergies, flus, colds, communication, computer stalling, electronics, cell phones, that sort of thing. I would say don't make any major decisions regarding contracts and sign contracts, and don't make decisions regarding finances when Mercury is retrograde, because if you do that, retrograde, once the planet starts going forward, things are going to change, and the contract you signed will come up for review, and it may not necessarily hold good, type of thing. Mercury also causes insomnia. Now, Jupiter is all about expansion, correct? So please look at your chart and see where Jupiter falls, where Mercury falls, which house, which, sort of thing. And then you'll know that those particular houses are going to be highlighted. So if Jupiter is in a favorable position in your chart, then it's expansion. So if it is in your first house, then it's going to expand whatever the first house represents. And first house is all about you, how you present yourself, how you perceive yourself, type of thing. But if it is in an unfavorable position, then of course it's the complete opposite, right? It leads to delays, pessimism, depression, exhaustion, mood changes, fluctuations in weight, that sort of thing. It could affect your the lower extremities, your hip, your thighs, your legs, type of thing. Now Saturn, on the other hand, is somebody who is here to teach us life lessons, right? When Saturn is not in a good position, we typically feel like we're stuck, it's hard, it's difficult, it's, oh my God, nothing's working out, type of a situation. But then he's there to teach you a lesson and say, hey, pay attention in class, read the chapters, do your homework, pass the test, and then you're good to go. But most often we don't pay attention, so we feel stuck, right? But remember, whenever Saturn leaves a particular house or chart or whatever, and you've done all your homework, you passed the test, you paid attention in class, you attended every single class, you were a good student, he will definitely leave a gift for you. Okay? So don't fear that. Just be aware. And I'm just going to leave it at that. And let's get on with your actual reading. That was just a little bit of an information. Zenonia deck, or Zenonia deck. What is this deck called? I can never remember the name. Oh, Zanoni Tarot. There we go. It's called the Zanoni Tarot. It's only major arcana. So I'm going to pull a card for overall energy for my beautiful Virgos. All right. All right. We got the World. Nice. Look at that, Virgos. Beautiful, isn't it? All right. Let's pull one more from this guy. And we'll get going. Sometimes, you know, I get messages from people saying, hey, for so-and-so sun sign, you pulled the archetype cards, and for so-and-so sun sign, you didn't pull it, and, you know, that sort of a thing. It's like, did you forget? No, I didn't forget. It's what I am guided to do. Sometimes I don't even touch certain decks because my guides are like, yeah, there's no need for that. So please keep that in mind. I'm not being selective or partial to any particular sun sign or whatever. That's not at all my intention. It's if I'm not guided to do that, then I won't pull cards from a particular deck. Okay, so here we go. Pluto. All right. Rules Scorpio. Okay. And what is Pluto all about, right? It's water, it's regeneration. I want to say, if you have any water pipeline issues in your home, just have a plumber or whoever come and check it out. You may have some issues regarding that. Okay, I'm going to take this one. So, femme fatale, right? And Virgo is an earthy card, right? So the light attributes are highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Shadow attributes are inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money, and power. So I'm going to leave that right there, and then we'll see. Wait, you can't even see it, right? Is this hot? Yeah, it's hot. How about I just leave it here? Wait, I'm going to, there we go. Right? There we go. I'm going to pull these numbers. We have 32. You see that? It's growth. I'm going to keep that there. We have Sagittarius. Okay. And we have the number 12. Okay. Sagittarius 12. And then we have this guy. Just put that up. Which is Neptune. Y'all, what did I say about Neptune? Neptune is again associated with water, right? And Pluto is all about sudden changes. It's regeneration. It's y'all, just be careful around water. Just be careful around water. Let's leave it at that. Because Pluto and Neptune. So, Neptune, of course, rules Pisces. So, I'm reading for Virgo. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let me see. So 3 came up. So Virgo 1, 2, 3, that's Scorpio. And yes, see? So Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and Scorpio is a water energy. So I'm going to keep it there. So be careful around water, you guys. Okay, if you're going swimming, if you're going boating to the beach or whatever, just be careful. Flooding, you know, that sort of stuff. Also, any water situation in the house, pipelines, etc., etc. Just be careful, okay? And 32, what did I say? 32 was its growth. All right. All right. So we have 8 of Pentacles. So work, paid work. It's money is earned through work. We have the Moon card. So there is deception, delays, emotions. You may be deceiving yourself even. No, that's way too many cards. I'm not taking that. or deceiving others emotionally. I don't know. And the moon is also associated with Cancer, so it's another water energy. And yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cancer is 11th house for you. 5, a little bit of stress, a little bit of a battle. You may feel like you have lost everything, but you haven't, because you still have 3 swords in your hand. So you may have warded off some strife over there or some conflict over there, and you're not feeling too good about it, but you're definitely having the upper hand, because you still have, and you have the 10 of Swords. Ooh, you guys. 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to keep going because there is a story unfolding right here. Queen of Wands. So yeah, because Sagittarius showed up, right? So Queen of Wands is again a fire energy. Then you have Judgment, 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands again. Yeah, you have a little bit of a conflict around you guys. And then 5 of Cups. Okay, all right. I'm going to stop with this. Let's get this out of the way, and then here, just there. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles is work, right? Keep working, because this is money paid to you while you're working or because of your job. There is definitely something hidden. We did have a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on the 26th of May, so I don't know how that affected you. There could be some residue. Remember, eclipses, their energies last 3 to 6 months after the eclipse, okay? Keep that in mind. There's definitely strife over here. Even though you won, because you still have the upper hand, you still have 3 swords in your hand, you still feel like I don't want to say the word, you still feel like bad about it, let's just call it that. But then this is also an ending of a cycle, right? So, and then you have the 9 of Pentacles. There is a little bit of peace and contentment, just a brief reprieve. And then you have the Queen of Wands who shows up, and she is definitely, very sunny, very light, very bright, very not afraid to speak her mind, very forthcoming, very outgoing. There is a little bit of that support. And then you have the Judgment card, which is Plutonian. Judgment card is regarding Pluto, and didn't I say we had Pluto here, right? So, and then we have Neptune here. So there is going to be some decisions that are pending, and there is going to be a decision that's made, and that'll be the only outcome. That'll be the only decision. There would have been no other option with regards to that. And then you have the 6 of Swords, a little bit of nostalgia, a little bit of leaving and walking away to calmer waters. Which is shrouded by a little bit of sadness over there. You are definitely sad, but you're definitely moving across water and across towards something that's a little bit more calmer and peaceful. But then you still have some more battles and arguments going on. What's up with that, you all? This is the 5 of Wands, right? And the 5 of Wands is challenges, rivalry, obstacles, etc. So what is your obstacle? You have again a 5 of Cups. What's with all these 5s, right? So what is it with the 5 of Cups? It's loss, it's regret, it's grief, it's feeling abandoned and feeling unloved. So maybe all this strife caused you some kind of an emotional upheaval. Then the judgment was passed and you decided to leave and walk away towards something, but there were still some arguments and challenges and obstacles, and you're definitely feeling a little sad about that. You're definitely feeling like grief and regret and feeling abandoned and unloved. But what you're not seeing is you're only looking at these cups that have fallen over. But see, you still have 2 cups standing upright. So all is not lost. That's what I want to say. Oh, wait, no, I'll do this. All is not lost. So hang on, okay? 5s, 3 5s. I'm telling you, if one more 5 pops up, then I'm going to be like, what? 8, 18, 9, 10, 6, 5, queen. We did have just one queen show up and 3 over there and 30 to 5. Yeah, we have another 5. Remember this card? What in the world? 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. So we have another 5, 2, 3, 4 5s. But let's see if we get another 5 in the cards. Not for numerology, but for tarot. Let's see if that pops up. Then there's definitely something that you need to pay attention to this month. We have a King of Pentacles and we have a 3 of Rods. So you do have 2 3s. Okay. Pay attention. 3 and 5 are crucial numbers for you. The Emperor. So the Emperor is ruled by Aries, independent, has the ability to accumulate wealth, be a leader, but that is also a Martian energy, a little bit of that fighting spirit, a little bit of, you know, I'm going to say it. I can't find any other words. It's going to be balls to the walls. To heck with it. Let's go. Okay. Please don't be offended. I just couldn't find any other words in my vocabulary to better explain that. With the Emperor card over here, you're going to have a little bit of that attitude. And Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so we did pull the King of Pentacles, and he is a solid practical leader who has the ability to invest money, make wise decisions, wise investments, that sort of a thing. And then, of course, like I said, 3 of Rods, right? What is the 3 of Wands? It's expansion, it's teamwork, it's travel, it's looking towards ships coming home, right? Your projects coming fulfilled. And then you have the Emperor over here. He overrides the King of Pentacles. So he's going to say, no, let's go to it. Balls to the walls. Let's see what happens, right? And then you have the Chariot card, right? 7, the Chariot card is a Cancer, and Cancer is ruled by the moon. It's maintaining focus, maintaining balance, attention to detail. Definitely things are going to be moving. Something to do with your vehicle. So when you're traveling, you know, particularly where I'm at, it's raining like crazy. So if you, turn around, don't drown type of thing. So be careful when you're traveling also around the watery logged areas type of thing. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is investment, new income, a new job, a raise, somebody giving you a new opportunity. But with this comes there is a hitch to this. That's the energy I'm getting. This new offer, maybe it's after you've traveled and moved on. There is a catch to it. There is something that it's not like, that's the energy I'm getting. I feel like there's something tied to this offer. Let's see what that is. Let's see what that offer is. Seven of Rods. Ooh, y'all, why? Self-defense, protect against competition. So, is this regarding work? Because you started off with the 8 of Pentacles. I think this whole scenario has got to do with work. Is somebody trying to get you out of your position so they can take your position? Because you have the 5s of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the Pentacle card showing up. I think this is definitely related to your work type of a situation. But we also have the Judgment card. So I feel like there is going to be only one outcome, and that outcome may be for you to move away from that particular location or to relocate to another site or another part of the country or whatever. And you're not too happy about it. Even then there were some arguments and battles you didn't want to go. I'm talking about this in past tense. I don't know why. This is for June. So it may look like you don't want to go, and then you're kind of feeling sad because you're looking at the 3 cups that are toppled over, but this is going to be good for you. There's a little bit of a fight. I feel like you are putting up a little bit of a resistance, y'all, yourselves, because you don't want to leave this particular spot. And then you have the devil in reverse. So what is the devil card, right? The devil is all about deviant energies, dependencies, you know, that sort of a thing. But it is in the reverse. When it pops out in the reverse, that means all that negativity, that devious energy is all gone. Okay? So it's all gone. That codependencies, look at this. This means you're chained, you're bound, you're somebody's pulling your strings. If it's in the reverse, all that's gone. So those strings have been cut. You're free from that devious energy, that devious toxic energy situation. And then you have Five of Pentacles. You still feel like you're left out in the cold. You're taking this a little bit. You're taking this a little too close to heart. Okay, what did I say? If another 5 pops out, I don't know what I'm going to do. Look at the number of 5s we have. And then you have the 10 of Cups, which is finally you're going to have that peace of mind, that fulfillment, that satisfaction, that happiness. I feel like at the bottom of the deck you have strength. Stay strong, you guys. I'm going to leave this up. I hardly ever look at the bottom of the deck because that's not the way I read, but I had to. So we have a lot of 5s, right? So we have a 5 over here. Okay. Then we have 5 over here. 5 over here, right? 5 over here. And then another 5 over here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 5s, y'all. So 5s are typically a little bit of a sticky kind of energy, right? It's a strife, it's a little bit of heartache, feeling left out in the cold, it's having arguments, that sort of a thing. So I feel like this is regarding your work scenario because of this. We started off with that. You're toiling away, you're making effort at work, and all of a sudden, boom, around the moon, something transpired, something came to light, and that's what started this whole scenario. So hang in there, be careful when you're traveling. There is definitely change, definitely judgment. You may feel that whatever judgment was passed over here, that it wasn't right, but that was the only option. That is going to turn out to your benefit. Mark my words, okay? We are definitely relocating, moving on, a little bit of nostalgia. Look, y'all, like seriously, what is this? Travel, relocating, momentum. What did I say about the Chariot? Where's the Chariot card? It was right here. What did I say about this? Okay, so you're definitely going to move. You're definitely going to be moving. And you're fighting, and maybe you didn't want to move, but then, and then look, you have that. I'm holding it upside down. Tinkerbell. Again, sitting on the moon. So wait, around the moon, there is something that's lunar eclipse. So whenever the next full moon or new moon is, definitely things are going to come to light, you guys. I want to say the full moon. So hang in there. And then we have the Deer. Look at you. You're going to be taking off, you guys. I want to say around Christmas time, this time, there's going to be some really good news that's going to come to you. Definitely some really good news come to you. One last one. Oh, you have the key. Okay. And you have this salamander. Definitely around Christmas time, you're definitely going to get some really phenomenal news, and things are really going to open up around that time, and your whole world is going to open up. Your life is going to take a completely different trajectory, and it's going to be good. So be patient, hang in there. And this is like almost like the energy I'm getting from this is like there's a little bit of karmic thing that is going on over here. Okay, maybe in the past, I hate to say this, but maybe in the past, like you might have pissed off somebody, and you know, they kept that at the back of their head and they pulled it out now, and they started all this drama, and then you are forced to move out of this position, and that is a possibility. So we have T and 0. So 0 to me is the Fool. It's peace, it's starting anew, starting fresh. And if your name starts with T, or your first name or last name or whatever, this is a reading for you. 5, it's going to be 5 is a little bit of a sticky kind of a number, so just keep your wits about you. Don't fly off the handle. Don't get into this Mars energy of wanting to fight and do all that stuff. Don't do that. And remember, we have, the light attribute was highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. And we did have the devil card, didn't we? Where is the devil card? He came in reverse. So for sure, whoever is pulling the strings and trying to control you, right? Devil card, it was in the reverse. That energy is going to be gone. You just need to be patient so that you could, get on with your life. But this 5 is going to be a little tricky, you guys. I want to say that this energy, this strife, this tension, this stress started in May for you. Okay? So, again, it may not resonate with everybody, but I have a feeling definitely this whole mess, I want to call it mess, started in May. So go back and look and see, and also only you will know what happened during the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius for you guys. Watch the monthly reading that I did for y'all and see if y'all can find some information over there or help you. And again, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Stay focused, stay strong. Please give a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave your comments, and if you have any question, or if you kind of feel that something was not clear, send me a message and I will definitely respond. Please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Stay safe, and I will see you next month. Bye.